So this is a bit of a review update video. A few things I want to discuss is my hair color. It's very, very red, and I'm going to tell you how I got it that red. And a few of the products I use to maintain it looking normal, I guess is what I would call it. Because my hair is actually very wavy and frizzy and curly, and I straighten it and chemicalize it to death so it's normal. And go over a few products that I had been wanting to talk about, but I never got around to it. But first, let's talk about the hair. Okay, as you can see, like, it's a gorgeous red. It got red all over, as you can see. I have a beaming light at me so you can see it. I purposely have that light beaming at my face, and it's not fun. It's a very hot light that's in my kitchen that I never turn on. And I did it just for all of you so you could see how good this red came out. I like it. It even touched up the black. Like, this part was all faded black, and here at the bottom it was all faded black. And I think how it toned it to like this auburn color at the bottom opposed to the rich red here and the rich red right here is, instead of using 30 developer, I used 40 developer. I need a new developer anyways because I've had my 30 developer for about 2 years, and I like what came out from it. It covered it up. You can still see where it's dark here, but it's not black or brown. It's actually auburn if you saw it. Oh, and if you see something moving right there, yeah, that thing, just ignore it. It's a chihuahua. But the hair color I used with the developer is actually a product I was told about by one of my customers. I had this girl come in one day to our store, and she had this gorgeous bright red hair, and my hair at the time was a bright red only in this section because the developer didn't cover up the black, but it covered up the bottom here, where you see is now as red as the top as well. And so I asked her how she achieved that amazing color, and she told me L'Oreal, and I said, well, which L'Oreal product, because that's what I use to get my reds, and they all suck and they all fade too fast no matter how excellent the red is. And I hear Chihuahua scratching. What are you doing? She's causing mischief. Anyhow, back to the topic at hand. And she said it was L'Oreal hicolor highlights excellence for dark hair. And she told me it can be any red that I want, whichever I prefer, because they make a lot of shades of red, brown, and blonde. So, because I wanted to know more about the product, I went on YouTube and watched a few reviews about it. And there is this one review, which I'm going to put this video, if possible, into a response as well, because I am speaking of the subject. I used some of the ideas that she mentioned. And I have one of the products that she suggested to use with it that I did use with it, and I soon will use it as a touch-up color. So I really liked her review and how red her hair came out. It was perfect base, fire engine red. And one of the products that she used is called protein filler, and protein filler locks in the color. It makes it more vibrant, and the one she uses, number 10 red, and it comes just like this. It's called Color Protein, and what you do is you mix it with the dye when you're using it, and it makes this part where it's the ends, or if it's dyed a little bit, it enhances it. In layman's terms, I guess. I don't know how to explain it on a professional level. And so, and then for aftercare, what you do is, with your hair damp, you run it through the ends, and then when you rinse it out, you have a vibrant red again. So that worked, of course, great in the coloring, as you can see. So I used the hicolor L'Oreal Excellence Highlight for Dark Hair hair coloring kit, and it comes in a little tube, and it comes with a little pouch inside the box. I don't have it anymore. I threw it all away. I don't even remember what dye number I used. I think it was called Red as well. But like I said, you can use any red you prefer, and also depends on the color of your hair. You just have to go ask the specialist at the beauty supply stores you go to. And so she also recommended using a sulfate-free shampoo, and I've also been doing that after I colored my hair, and I can't say I like it because it really doesn't clean your hair. So I would recommend maybe using that a couple times during the week and then switching off to regular shampoo, of course, if you like clean hair. And for what I use for aftercare, I've used this before I started using the product I use to get my hair this red. Is Garnier Fructis hair oil. Let's see. It has 3 fruit oils. It has olive, avocado, and shea butter. And it's a nutrient spray. And what I like it is because since I said my hair is frizzy and curly here, it straightens it, it leaves it silky, and it doesn't really harm my hair because I have used lots of coloring all the time. And there's this one. It's not a leave-in conditioner, but I use it as that. It is Garnier Fructis Style Hair Milk, and it is anti-mini smoothing cream. So it controls frizz and curly hair when you straighten it, and that's what I've been using forever to keep it well nourished. I usually use the hemp shine spray, but it is very hard to find, and their website doesn't really help much because then it just gives you stores to call, and when I called them, most of their phone was disconnected. But the product still exists. You just have to be careful where you buy it from. And 2 more reviews I wanted to do is a couple months ago, I want to say back in April, I got a gift set from Shiseido, and I wanted to do a review on it. Whenever I buy a gift set from work, I always do a review. I've just been lazy, tired, and busy, so I hadn't done the review. And I've used pretty much all the products. So the last 2 I have left is, well, skincare products. These were the actual gift. It was the Shiseido, the Skincare Night Moisture Recharge. The word is Corrector Hydrate. And then the next one is the foam that goes with it. And what you do is you just use it with hot water, and it's gooey, but then it becomes a foam on your face, and it feels so nice and silky, and it washes off great. And then you put this lotion on, and you're supposed to put it on at night. I don't know if you can read that. See what I mean by words are so tiny? And I really like it, and it has been making my skin awesome. And what I bought to get the gift was one of the Shade of Men products for Matt. And what I bought was this little jar of beauty. And what it is Shiseido's eye cream. And the color I got is, if it feels like telling me, White Lights. And it's a little sparkly cream. I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me see if I can put some on my hand. Yeah, you can see the sparkles. And so I like it because if you brush it out more, it creates like a shimmer on your skin. And I've used it right here a little bit, and then up here to highlight on my brow, and it looks so great. It also helps the makeup stay more even if you're using a primer. And the last product I want to do, which I was actually going to do a second review on a year ago and never got around to it. I did buy an Elizabeth Arden gift set last year at work, and I said I was going to re-review the products, and I never did, and I'm sorry. But if you want to go watch it, all the products that I had worked great. Didn't have a problem with any of them. They were awesome. And one of the products that I keep rebuying is this one. It is the Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Chamomile Honey Drops Body Cream, and it's so awesome. It's this rich body butter, and then what the honey drops are, let me see if you can see them so I don't have to take any out. If you look inside, you can see little gold drops, and they're supposed to be little balls of concentrated honey, and it smells great, and it's great on your skin. I use it as a body lotion, and I have no complaints about it. It's the best body lotion I've ever used before, and it's only $19 at any Macy's, and I'm not sure if Elizabeth Arden distributor carries it themselves, but you're probably getting a better deal at the department store. That's about it. I'm sorry this review is kind of boring. I wanted to do it quick because I hadn't gotten around to doing them for a while. Let's see. Oh, and this is the little hand clip that I did in my last review and update. I've been wearing them, and I recently bought 2 new hair clips that I'm going to do a review on, and soon this week, if I get around to it. I had bought some cardigan clips a while back, and I wanted to do a review on how those have been working out. I'll give you more information on where I got them to if you're interested, even after I give my review, because I did have some ups and downs with them, but all in all, they're working out and I love them. And that's it for now. And I will also post the link to the girl who did the review I watched on some of the products to take care of your hair after you use the product to achieve the red.